Hey, what's up everybody? What's going on? It is your boy Paul Picaso here. Once again, I am back today with a launcher review. Okay, now this custom launcher here for your tablets or smartphones, it's a Lucid launcher and it's the Pro version, so Lucid Launcher Pro. Okay, there is a free version, of course, and Lucid Launcher Pro, basically it gets updated obviously quite a bit faster than the free version. So we're gonna go ahead and just go through some of the specs right now for Lucid Launcher Pro. Let's get into it right now. First, right off the bat, you might notice a few things. I did put a few icons right here on the home screen. This is just a Zooper widget, but at the top here, if you notice right above here where it says Picaso Entertainment, and then you have the icon and the menu icon basically. So to put Picaso Entertainment here, that does require going to the settings where you can actually just, it was supposed to say search, but it gives you the option to change that. The Pro version, the free version, does not give you that option. It will just say search up there. Okay, I'm actually not sure if you tap it, anything will happen. Okay, so it just brings out your app drawer. Okay, and kind of similar to Action Launcher, as you notice, the app drawer is just a simple swipe left. Oops. Let's just go ahead and turn that off. That might be a little problem. So I'm just going to disable the widget on tap. Come on. Let's disable that. Okay, let's go back. There we go. Okay, so just a simple swipe to the left and that brings out your app drawer. Okay. Alright, so now the unique thing about Lucid Launcher, it's not really like any other launchers. If you notice here on the right side, maybe you guys can't see that, but the page indicator is right here on the right side. Let's go ahead and see if I can zoom in for you guys there to see it. If you guys see the page indicator right there. Okay, so basically, if you notice, what that actually means is that this launcher, this home screen replacement, it scrolls vertically. So if we go ahead and swipe up, there is the second page. Okay, and just another Zooper widget I put on there as well. And we scroll once more. Okay, so this is a vertically based home screen, which I find very unique. I really do like it. Again, simple swipe for the app drawer, go on to the second page, and again another simple swipe for the app drawer, third page, simple swipe for the app drawer. Okay, so that is pretty cool. I really do like that it's vertical. It is something different. The guys at Lucid Launcher, they really are trying to think outside the box, trying to give you something different and unique. Okay, a lot of home screens can do vertical. None are really based that way that I've come across. There's Lightning Launcher, there's SS Launcher, the original, but those you actually have to it depends on placement and tweaking to actually get vertical scrolling, when this launcher is just based on vertical scrolling. So that's pretty cool if you're tired of scrolling left and right. Yeah, definitely Lucid Launcher Pro is something you want to check out. Okay. Another unique thing that Lucid Launcher has is that right on the home screen, there's an easy way to get to your browser, and that's simply by scrolling to the right. There you go. The browser tab just automatically comes out, and it is there just right on any home screen. Simple swipe right, swipe left, and it's gone. So app drawer on the left side, and on the right side you have your browser. Now I do wish I was looking to see if I would be able to change this from the default browser to my Chrome or Opera or Next browser or Dolphin browser, which are the browsers that I really use. I don't really use the default browser, but I mean, very unique concept. I still like that. It's something, I haven't thought about that. Only thing that I see like that is basically the Google Experience Launcher, where swiping left brings you to Google Now. So I'm really liking the uniqueness within Lucid Launcher Pro. So I really do like that. The vertical scrolling is awesome. Now up here, if I tap this, I think, so what this does is bring out a sidebar where you're able to put apps. I haven't put any apps in there as yet. We'll get into that a little later. So right now, let's go ahead and jump into the menu. So by pressing the menu, you have System Settings, Launcher Settings, Change Wallpaper, Lock Desktop. Let's go into the Launcher Settings. Okay. Now, right off the bat, up at the front here, we have main settings up at the top. Let's go ahead and jump into main settings. So we have scroll animation, set the page scroll animation, and we go in there and, you know, you have the usual. You have tilt in, door close, flip in, page, stack. Right now it's just stuck on cover flow, which I really like cover flow. Action bar color, you can set the action bar color. And the action bar, if I'm not mistaken, the action bar is up here at the top where it says Picaso Entertainment, and it has the menu button and the sidebar menu. And then we are able to change the text color. Here it is, the opacity, so the transparency of the action bar. I have it to 0, which is fully transparent. The page opacity, sets the page opacity for the app. Of the app and browser pages, so you can make those pages have a background, or you can make it kind of dim. I've just put it at 50%, so it's there. Launcher orientation, so of course mine's on auto rotation now, so portrait to landscape. You can have a portrait or landscape, whichever one you prefer. Full screen, which hides the status bar, but I'm currently in immersive mode using Gravity Box, the KitKat variant from the exposed installer, the exposed framework. Okay, and of course transparent nav bar, not necessary because I am using Pi controls, but yeah, so and then the cool thing, enable floating apps. Now this doesn't work on this tablet because I am using my Kindle Fire HD running Cyanogen Mod 11. Okay, but basically on a supported ROM you may float an app by long pressing the app for the options. And then here is the custom search text where it's at Picaso Entertainment. You are able to type in whatever you would like there. So let's just go quickly into the, let's go back out of here. Let's go over to the app drawer. Oh, didn't that come out? Oh, there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and let's hit Apollo. Let's go ahead and hold it down. Let's get that option. Did we get the option? There we go. So you have the menu for Apollo by holding it. Now there's float app, app info, add to home, add to favorites, and uninstall. So I'm going to add to favorites because I'm pretty sure that is the sidebar. And let's check it out now and see if it is. There we go. There's Apollo right there at the top. So your favorites are right there. You know, once you're on the home screen, very simple, very straightforward. Let's go ahead and long press Apollo once more, and let's hit float app. Let's see if it works. And no. So like I mentioned, it doesn't work on my Kindle. So that was, I think we covered everything in main settings. Yes, we have. Let's go back. Now sidebar settings. So sidebar settings, you're able to set the theme, which is just light and dark, I believe, and I have it set to light. Then you have the icon size, so you're able to set the size of the icons, icon padding. Again, the sidebar transparency, I'm actually going to go ahead and drop that down to about a 30. Okay. Zoom out percentage, it's set the percentage of the zoom to the background. Okay, let's go ahead and put that up to a 50. We'll take a look at that and see what that looks like, adding that zoom. Okay, and you're able to show the app label. So we'll go ahead and show the label. Come on, Pi controls, where are you? There you are. Okay, the app drawer settings. Let's go ahead, let's see what we got here. Hidden apps, of course, so you can hide some apps. The number of columns, the labels, of course, the label color, icon size, padding, vertical spacing. So pretty straightforward there as well. Let's go here. Let's see. Home page settings. So of course we can set the scroll animation, so you can hide the search bar from the home screen. App grid snap. So basically, you know, you have that grid where the apps, once you put an app there, you come up with that grid. And it basically just snaps into place, so it's not free fall, but you can have a free fall basically, or free drop. Widget snap as well, page indicators, you can hide the page indicators, the number of pages, columns, rows for landscape and portrait, icon size, labels, and the label color as what you would expect, so that's good. Now the browser settings, you can disable the page, okay, or you can dim the page, the background of the page, and you can show a backdrop on the URL bar. Okay, so what it does is add that white backdrop to the URL bar. I'm going to go ahead and disable that because I want to see what that looks like without it. Okay, and icon theme, of course, you just get to pick your theme basically that you want your icons to. So hop into advanced settings, and basically it's restore settings to default, back up your current settings, or restore from a backup. I'm actually going to back this one up. There it is, it's completed. Okay, let's go, and that is basically that look at Lucid Launcher Pro. We've just been into the settings. It's a pretty straightforward home launcher replacement, as you would, expect from a home launcher, but it definitely does add some some interesting, some unique things to home replacements. Let's go ahead and look at the browser page and see what it is. Okay, so see at the top here that it's just the URL. There is no more white background, so that is pretty cool. Again, my only suggestion is that you should be able to change the browser, since it is a browser page. For those people who don't use the default browser, should be able to select what other browsers are installed on our device. So that's something to look into. I do like the fact of having a browser page. I do like that, so that is very cool. And again, sliding vertically, that's very cool. I am going to be doing some things with this home replacement, or this launcher, so I really do like that. Let's go ahead and tap my name and it brings that up. Still, that's good. Let's go and hit the search bar, and there we go. So I have dropped the opacity, or the transparency, and there it is. It looks pretty cool. Okay guys, so that was my initial look firsthand with Lucid Launcher Pro. Okay guys, very interesting launcher. Again, it's on my Kindle Fire HD. I do have it on my Nexus 4. I'm probably going to be, creating some little things over there on my Nexus 4 with that. As you see here, it's just a few apps and some Super widgets. Okay, alright guys, so that was the review of Lucid Launcher. I do definitely gives it 2 thumbs up. It is a great home screen replacement. If you don't like stock, or if you're tired of the regulars that you always used to, check out Lucid Launcher Pro. There is a free version, Lucid Launcher. It doesn't update as fast, and of course certain things you won't be able to do within the free version, so you definitely want to check out Lucid Launcher Pro. But of course, check out Lucid Launcher, the free version, to see if you do like the concept of it. Hope you like this video guys. If you do, leave a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And you know what, we got plenty more videos coming your way. This is your boy Paul Picasso. It's tech time. Stay tech. It's always tech. Alright guys, peace. See you in the next one.